So, hier bin ich auch schon. Uff, ich habe ganz was. Ich glaube, ich höre mich gerade irgendwie sehr. Ach so, ja. Okay. Nö. So, war nur mein Handy. Wie geht's euch? Ja, euch geht's so gut. Alle anderen, die dabei sind, geht's euch auch gut. Hoffentlich. Direct geht gleich los. Ich freue mich sehr drauf. Ich stelle hier nur gerade noch mal ein bisschen was an der Bitrate um. 20.000 scheint nämlich gerade nicht so zu funktionieren, weil YouTube ein bisschen spackt. Ich gehe mal hoch auf die Twitch-Bitrate. Mal gucken, ob das was bringt. Oder ob mir die Bitrate dann wieder flöten geht. Wird sich zeigen. So. Das ist jetzt Twitch-Bitrate. Mal schauen, was gleich passieren wird, wenn die Direct startet. Seid ihr so gespannt wie ich? So, ich freue mich auf die Animal Crossing Direct. Ich bin super gespannt, da ich das auch Let's Playen will. Ich weiß nur noch nicht, wie ich das LP angehen soll. Weil ich weiß halt nicht, ob ich das. Ich werde das wahrscheinlich auf meiner gehackten Switch spielen, damit man auch alles sehen kann. Gucken wir einfach mal, wie das jetzt gleich läuft. So. Bin bereit. In 19 Sekunden geht's los. Sagt mir bitte sofort, ob die Lautstärke okay ist. Hi Spongy. Es geht los. Sagt mir, ob die Lautstärke bitte so okay ist, wenn ich jetzt rede. Ja, dann zeig mal her, Tom Luke. Okay, Lautstärke ist okay. Das ist kein Alkohol, das ist Malzbier. Okay, jetzt kriegen wir erstmal eine Wiederaufwertung von dem, was wir schon wissen. Dann ist Teil 2 eher der beste Teil. Schauen wir mal, was da auf uns zukommt. Ich hoffe, die Qualität ist so okay.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Was geht hier denn ab, Alter?
This
Warum
is
leckt
one
das
trip
Video
that
so
we here at
krass?
Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count. Like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life. Since we're nearing departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks included. High time we detail the many features and perks. Time we detail the many features and perks included in the getaway package.
Kleinen Moment.
You'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty. When applying for the getaway package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a
So,
wide
ich müsste
range
wieder
of
da sein.
options.
Jetzt müsste alles besser laufen.
Would you like to live in the northern hemisphere or the summertime brings its own share of delights? You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the
Das
island.
Spiel sieht schon echt schick aus,
Come
oder?
autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves. And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time.
Ja, ich bin gespannt, was man alles so im Winter
And the
machen
night
kann.
sky above is
Ich will aber eher
particularly
über Features wissen
spectacular
wie
this time of
Zeit
year.
vorspulen oder sowas. Das wäre jetzt ganz
As you can
interessant.
see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life. Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff.
Okay.
At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base.
Kann man das Zelt dann noch aufrüsten, sodass es zum Haus wird? Das würde mich mal
And
interessieren.
theirs. If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well. Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be pretty fun. Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable. Visit this tent in the plaza to access resident
Da können wir
services,
bestimmt
which
Sachen
is here
kaufen
to
und Sachen
support all
craften.
of your daily needs.
Yep.
It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items.
Klingt ja alles schon mal richtig
First,
nice, aber das
just
kennen
learn
wir
the
ja alle
DIY
schon.
recipe. Then, choose what to make. And there you have it. It's ready. As you can see, with enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your
Wow,
own
das hat
hands.
viel von Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, oder?
Are you experienced with DIY crafting?
Ja, ist
Well
halt
then,
normal,
stop by
ne?
our
Kann man
customization
machen,
workshop,
Kanalname.
where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs. Making the tools
Oh Gott, im
and furniture
Design war ich
you
noch
need
nie
by
gut.
hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
Oh, Flughafen.
Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round, 24 hours
Tut mir
a
leid, dass
day,
das manchmal
beginning the
übrigens
day
stoppt,
after
Leute.
your
Das liegt
arrival.
an YouTube, das liegt nicht an mir.
At the airport,
YouTube-Server
you can
sind
use
wieder
the
mal so
internet or local
richtig für'n
wireless
Arsch.
to invite residents of other islands to yours.
Ja,
And
warum
you can
sollte
also
ich begeistert
travel
sein?
to and visit other islands yourself. In this way, up to 8 people, including you, can be on a given island at one time. Feel free to get a good group together
Ja,
and
da
make
freue ich
some
mich
memories.
drauf. Mit Freunden und
The airport is good for more than trips through the
anderen zu
sky.
spielen.
It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents. Will this be your first time living somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings. You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities
Grundausstattung,
as
okay.
well as services. No need to worry.
Toll, eine Lampe und ein Radio. Nice.
Of these, the true standout is your specially built Nook phone.
Man kann es auch
It
Smartphone
has the
nennen.
standard apps like
Ja,
a
ich kenne
camera
den
and
Kanal.
map. But over time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr.
Spongy,
Nook,
du hast
will make
recht.
an
YouTube
island-wide
trolling again.
broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the
Natürlich,
latest on
gerade die Lampe,
important
aber
island
das Radio
events,
ist so,
deserted
das
island life
muss.
advice, and more. Since this is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration
Nook's
through the
Meilenprogramm.
Nook Mileage Program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations. And as you have these experiences, you'll build up miles, like so. The miles you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the getaway
cool. Man
package,
kann damit
and
also
they can
sein
eventually
Paket
be
abbezahlen.
exchanged for
Das ist
in-game
nice.
rewards at the Nook Stop terminal in Residence Services. Rewards range from in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time on the island.
Fossilien gibt's also auch.
To get the most out of every day,
Sind das
try
Fossilien?
collecting miles using the Nook Mileage Program.
Schade,
Nook
haben
Inc.
sie
is
nicht
here
gezeigt.
for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their solutions. This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions. If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated, or worse. Should you come across one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat. Symptoms can be cured with medicine available at resident services.
Okay, das
And we
kannten wir,
recommend
glaube ich,
keeping
alle
some on
schon.
you, just in case.
Medizin ist also auch wichtig. Wichtig.
Nighttime on the island can get a little dark.
Oh, die
You're on your own. And
Die
you never know
Pilzlappen
what
sind nice.
creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late-night stroll. The getaway package promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus.
Cool, Geister.
Your
Das ist
deserted
nice.
island is surrounded by the sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple. First, give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
Okay.
Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward.
Na, das glaube ich aber eher
In
nicht.
situations like these, it's best not to panic.
Animal Crossing Welten sind
Instead,
immer sehr
simply
klein.
use the
Dass man sich da
rescue
verläuft,
service.
glaube ich eher weniger.
You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Aber das ist ein nettes Feature.
Given the services we've introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island
Viel
already.
Spaß dir noch,
But if you want
Train92,
your
abonnieren.
in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras.
Ja, da ist mir auch sofort in den Sinn gekommen, Spongy.
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you: building a house. The loan has no deadline, no interest, and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one. You can pay it back at your own pace.
Also Haus bauen geht doch. Okay,
Our
das ist
house
cool.
offers so much more space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way, everything's nice and tidy. You get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring however you like. Really get the most out of living there. We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time. As you can see here, we do some of the heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus on redecorating while viewing the room as a whole.
Ah, das ist nice. Man kann endlich mehr Sachen verschieben auf einmal.
If you own a house, we can also offer you additional extension and
Das hat mich
remodeling
interessiert,
services.
aber ja, es gibt
Whatever
mehrere
your
Räume.
situation,
Oh,
we have
nice.
appropriate plans available.
Ich
So
hatte
please
jetzt
don't
schon ein
hesitate
bisschen
to ask
Angst.
us about them. Your Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time and depends on how the pilot is feeling. They're mystery tours, so to speak. These far-off destinations are small deserted islands full of trees and flowers.
Okay, das ist cool.
Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials or creatures. It's a nice change of atmosphere, and you may experience some unexpected encounters. We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular
Aber immer noch keine
services,
Brücken.
leading to
Immer noch
many
keine
repeat
Brücken.
customers. Why not give it a try? With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island. One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play.
Jetzt kommt das, worüber sich alle aufgeregt haben. Man kann nur pro Switch-Konsole eine Insel haben und nicht pro Profil. Und das ist super kacke für alle Leute, die sich eine Switch teilen.
Whoever calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers. They can follow the leader around. That way, everyone can spend time together. As you can see, it's easy to change out
Genau
the
das,
assigned
Bonli,
leader.
genau das.
That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping. Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Ah, da Fossilien. Nice. Okay, jetzt haben wir sie doch gesehen. Passt doch.
We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for real-world smart devices. It's called Nook Link.
Nook
As an
Link.
example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing New Leaf or Animal Crossing
das ist
Happy
cool.
Home Designer games, and then download them via Nook Link. When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard
Das
or for voice
braucht
chat.
keine Sau. Wofür gibt's Discord, Brudi, Alter?
Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure, included in your deserted island getaway package. We hope it will enhance your experience on the island.
So, Teil 1 ist vorbei. Ja, jetzt zeig mal die Zukunft. Ich will ein bisschen mehr sehen. Das war ja jetzt schon alles, was wir schon wussten. Nook Inc. plant Inselentwicklung.
With the getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more
Getaway
animal
pack-
residents to
pack.
come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance. And in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities
Ah,
on the
das ist
island.
cool.
Examples include a museum
Ja, glaube ich, Dragon
showcasing
Ghost.
the rich
Du kannst besser
ecosystem
designen
on
als
the
ich.
island.
Ich kann das eh nicht. Bin da nicht so gut drinne. Das Museum sieht nice
A
aus.
shop full of ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself. A tailor offering clothing and fashion items. And a campsite where you can invite guests for recreational purposes.
Oh, cool, sogar ein Campingplatz. Nice, aber wann kommt dieses
We're hoping
Pack?
to enrich our residents' lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Ja, aber den gibt's ja schon ewig, Spongy.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building. We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand
das
or
ist
remodel
nice. Man
your
kann sein
house
Haus
while
verändern.
providing moving
Super geil.
services for your house or local facilities. Also,
Isabel.
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island. We're hoping to accept not only new residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these
Das war doch
cultural
Melinda
exchanges,
Drangos.
we can
Isabel
show
ist der
visitors
englische
what makes our
Name.
island so
Melinda.
special, while simultaneously learning about customs we aren't familiar with.
Geil, man kann sogar zaubern. Das ist ja nice.
We're actively accepting any traveling merchants who can offer up items that cannot be crafted on the island. And eventually, we will host a variety of events for you to take part in, such as fishing tourneys and bug-offs at the plaza in front of Resident Services. Through free updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal
Cool.
guests and more.
Auch also zum März unbedingt eine neue
We hope you
SD-Karte.
continue to enjoy our services. We're sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a
Immer noch keine
one-of-a-kind
Brücken.
island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop such a place
Aber
and
Leitern
realize your
gibt's.
creative vision, we're able to offer you a range of additional services. These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get
Ja,
from point
Brücken!
A to point B.
Brücken! Endlich!
By building bridges
Sie haben
and
Brücken
slopes,
gezeigt!
you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island
Eine
without
Sache
relying
weniger,
on
über die man
handmade
sich Sorgen
tools
machen muss.
like vaulting poles and ladders.
Nice!
And once the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
Baulizenz?
You can use it to freely pave your own
Ah,
paths.
okay.
In addition, we can also provide you with a permit that allows you to undergo major construction on the terrain itself,
Okay, das ist cool. Das ist
including
richtig
rivers
cool.
and cliffs. With your very own infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative muscle across the island.
Das
Make
ist
the most of
richtig.
them to
Mua,
make your
Schockgesell, das
island
Spiel wird so
your
super.
dream home. As you've seen today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature, just as its name suggests. Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community.
Das ist so cool. Das ist so
The
geil.
choice is yours.
Ich freue mich sehr, sehr darauf, mit
What kind
mit
of
meiner
life
Community
do
das
you
Spiel
want
zu
to live?
spielen.
The Deserted Island Getaway Package, presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020. We're looking forward to meeting you all on the island.
Nook Inc. Ja, Yuki, habe ich mir schon gedacht. Gibt's eine Demo? Ein Q&A, okay.
Can I play the game together with my family on a
Ja,
single
aber leider nur
Nintendo
auf einer
Switch
Insel.
console?
Leider.
With one Nintendo Switch console and a copy of the game, everyone in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an
Genau,
island
das
is
ist voll
8.
kacke. Das ist super
Each
scheiße.
user can register one resident. And each resident can of course build their own house.
Hier hätte ich es besser gefunden, wenn sie wirklich pro Profil
Does
eine
the
neue
game
Insel
support
haben.
Amiibo? Yes, the game supports Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series. You can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots.
Okay, interessant.
We plan to support additional characters in the future.
Wie wär's mit Link oder Pikachu?
Do you have any more information about visiting friends?
Dafür braucht man Nintendo
While
Online.
visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app for smart devices. In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends. Visits with friends.
Okay.
However, friends who are registered as best friends can use these tools.
Alles klar.
It's no problem. Please use this feature when interacting with your closest friends. What if I lose my save data? Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature. However, we're planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special themed console to go
Ja,
along with the
gibt
game?
es. Das wissen wir schon lange.
Yes. A special Animal
Ich
Crossing
finde die nicht
New
mal so
Horizons
toll,
themed
weil die
console
Switch
that
halt
comes with
wieder
a
nur
download
in
code for the game will be released on March 20th, along with
schwarz
a theme carrying
gehalten ist,
case.
aber ja, kann man machen.
Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after launch? Yes, we will offer free
Das habt ihr doch in
updates
Teil
after the
2
game
schon
launches,
gesagt.
and will continue to provide free seasonal events throughout the year.
Das haben die doch schon in Teil 2 gesagt, oder? Irre
The
ich mich
first
da?
free update will be on launch day, March 20th. By
Ja, der Day
installing
One
this
Patch.
update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April. Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each.
Ja, glaube ich. Ich nehme mich auch. Pocket Camp habe ich nie gespielt.
Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Twitter account, so stay tuned.
Ah, nee, den abonniere ich jetzt noch nicht. Ich würde mich zu sehr spoilern. Da halte ich mich fern von. So, fertig. Juhu. Oh, hä? Das, Melinda. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Da freue ich mich tierisch drauf. Sehr cool. Coole Direct, was sie gezeigt haben. Sie haben Brücken gezeigt. Endlich. Brücken sind da. Schönes Spiel. Freue ich mich drauf. Was sagt ihr dazu? Ist das was für euch? Holt ihr euch das? Habt ihr Bock, das im Stream mit mir zusammenzuspielen? Was sind eure Gedanken dazu? Die Direct ist jetzt beendet. Das war zwar jetzt noch keine richtige Nintendo Direct. Die wird zwar noch kommen, denke ich mal. Aber das ist erstmal voll okay. Ich finde das Spiel, wie Spongy schon sagt, super chillig und freue mich ganz, ganz doll drauf. Ja, war echt wieder... Yuki sagt auch gleich kaufen, aber sowas von kann ich auch nichts anderes dazu sagen. Fand das sehr gelungen. Das wird sich zeigen, Dragon Ghost. Auch wenn die Nintendo Directs sind immer so zwiegespalten. Es kommt drauf an, was sie zeigen. Wir werden sehen, wenn die richtige Direct angekündigt wird. Wahrscheinlich dann irgendwann im März wird die angekündigt werden. Aber jetzt haben wir erstmal Animal Crossing bekommen. Und das wird sehr chillig. Ich hoffe, ihr seid bei den Streams, wenn das Spiel rauskommt, dabei, weil Let's Playen tue ich das auf meiner Zweit-Switch und privat spielen tue ich das auf meiner Erst-Switch und im Stream spielen wir immer auf meiner Erst-Switch. Ja, dann bedanke ich mich hier bei euch, dass ihr dabei gewesen wart beim Stream. Und ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag. Wir sehen uns dann nächste Woche wieder zu den richtigen Streams, wenn sie wieder losgehen bei Twitch und so. Und mehr gibt's gar nicht zu sagen. Bis dann.